Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're hearing me from. Guys, please confirm you can hear me and you can see me. Can you hear me and can you see me? Good morning, good morning. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining us today. Thank you for taking the time out to invest in yourself. Good one. Good one, good one. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome. I see more people are chipping in. Welcome, guys. Having people from Gambia, different. Tell me, guys, where are you joining from? I'm joining from Abuja, Nigeria. I have here with me my colleagues, Udem, Joy, and Lorette. So tell me, where are you guys joining from? They are my moderators for today, and they will be answering your questions. So any questions you have, please ensure you're dropping it in the Q&A so that it can help you get to it. Because we have a lot of chat in the chat box before they start rapidly through. It's going to take a lot of time, and they might not get to some of your questions. And we are here for you, so we want to ensure your questions are being answered. So please ensure you drop your questions in the Q&A. Okay. So welcome everyone from Angola. Wow. Welcome Gambia, Zimbabwe. Welcome. Well, Kenya, Abuja. Hey, my fellow Abuja people, roots. Welcome. Kenya, welcome. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome. Sierra Leone, Egypt. Oh, hi, my Egyptian people. I was in Egypt a few months ago. The city of Cairo. I went to Al Khalili Market. Very lovely market. I got a lot of nice stuff. So yeah, welcome. Uganda, welcome. Nairobi, Kenya, welcome. Welcome, 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 guys. Welcome. Are we all here or we can dive in? As you all know, our topic today is implement Google Workspace across your business. Ethiopia, welcome. Patients from Liberia, welcome, patients. Good to have you on. Welcome. Okay. Welcome, welcome. Accra, Ghana. Oh, nice. Meryl, welcome. My Akwaba people. When I was in Ghana, I was in Ghana last year. Everybody was like, Akwaba, 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 Akwaba. Welcome. Welcome. So, welcome everyone. Um, as you're aware, I just said it. Our topic today is implement Google Workspace across your business. So, basically, what we'll be looking at today is what Google Workspace entails and its benefits. Kampala, Uganda, welcome. Okay, so let's start. Please confirm that you can see my screen. Monica from South Sudan. Oh, nice. Welcome, Monica. So please confirm you can see my screen. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so let's just get into it. Google Workspace, it is a tool. It is, what's it called? Google Workspace, basically, I want to simplify this because I just don't want to go through the terminologies and have a lot of people confused. Google Workspace is basically um, a tool. It is a cloud-based tool created by Google that helps people work, share, and collaborate. That's just basically what it entails. Work, share, and collaborate online. I see Google Workspace as like an online-based office where you have your different components come together to make the office. So that's what I see Google Space as. So we are going to be looking at the core functionality. We'll identify the tools. We'll also explore which tools can we leverage to increase collaboration across teams. So, so let me first ask you guys, which tools do you currently use to communicate and collaborate within your business? Tell me, do you use WhatsApp? Do you use Gmail? Do you use Trello? Do you use Slack? Tell me in the comments. What tool do you Gmail? Okay, thank you. WhatsApp, Google Chat, good. WhatsApp, Gmail, exactly. Okay. Yeah, for me, my day-to-day, I make use of Slack, email, instant message, uh, video call, Zoom. I make use of it all. Mm, okay, Gmail, lot of Gmail, WhatsApp, lot of WhatsApp as well. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, so guys, let's get into it. Google Workspace used to be called G Suite. It is a perfect example of what a digital workspace is. Digital workspace basically enables people to work online wherever there's stable internet. You need internet to be logged on online. Google Workspace in particular is a collection of cloud computing productivity and collaboration tools. Simply put, it is just basically a cloud-based tool by Google that people use to work, share, and collaborate. That is all it entails. Like I said, I see it as an online office where it has its different components. We'll get into that. It also enables users to create documents, spreadsheets, slides, and more. We'll get to that um, during this slide. You can also store data, files, and information safely, securely on it. It's sold and marketed globally by Google. So here are some of the tools available on Google Workspace. You have your Doc, you have your Gmail, you have your calendar, you have your Drive, you have your Keep, your Chat, your Jamboard, your Admin Console, your Sheets, and now somebody's asking like, what does all this entail? Let me just break it down to you. Now you have your office now, your office space where you work. Now I'm trying to use the analogy of a physical office. It has its different components. So when we're breaking down in terms for what's it called? For Google Workspace, what we have is we have your Gmail. Your Gmail is basic. If you know what email is, that's what your Gmail is. It's just this one is just specifically for Google. You have your Google Drive, like as you can see, your Drive. What is your Google Drive? It's your storage. Somebody is saying, what's Google Drive? It's storage. If you're working in an organization, okay, for me, I worked in Federal Inland Revenue a few years ago. And while we were there, it's a body in Nigeria here responsible for tax, in case you're not aware. In our basement, for some buildings was the basement, for some buildings was the last floor. We had a room called the storage room. Now, this is the room where all the files of the taxpayers that are within that jurisdiction where their files are being kept. So now, if you go into the storage room, you'll see different file drawers. You see this one will say 1 to 1,000. This will read 1,000 to 2,000, 3,000. That is how it takes place in a physical office. However, for an online space on Google, what we have is your Google Drive for storage. So when I tell you Gmail, it's email just on Google. When I tell you Google Drive, it's basically where your storage is, where you store your documents and everything. Now we say Google Doc. What is your Google Doc document? Your entry pad where you input your information, like my sheet. You can see. I don't know if you can see it or if it's being blurred out, but my pad where I write things, my books where where I jot down, where I put down information, and everything for a physical office. However, on Google worksheets, you have your Google Documents, which is your writing pad, where you write all these things, and when you're done, you get to save it on your Google Drive, which is the storage I mentioned earlier. You have your Google Sheet. What is your Google Sheet? Your Google Sheet is basically your spreadsheet. Your spreadsheet for your record where you keep record of everything, maybe your inventory, anything going on in your organization. You're trying to monitor the salary payments. How did you do the salary input last? Things you put it there and you save it in your drive. You have your Google slide, like the one we are making use of now. Google slide is just like your PPT, your PowerPoint presentation, but this is specifically for Google. That is what is entailed. And Google Meet, somebody saying, okay, Google Meet, what is Google Meet? In a physical organization, it's just video meeting. In a physical organization, you have your conference room, you have your boardroom where people gather and have meetings. Now, bring that to online on Google. It's just your Google Meet. You get to interact with your colleagues and have a meeting with them. If I should jump on a meeting with my colleagues now on Google Meet, we're having a conversation, we're trying to, talk through something, whatever we're trying to do is just the equivalent of a conference room in a physical organization. You have your calendar. What is your calendar for? For scheduling. That's just what you're going to be doing there. You're going to be scheduling, putting things, okay, what time, 2 to 3 p.m., we're having this, 4 to 5 p.m., we're having this, and you get to share with people in your organization. For example, as I am on this call with you now, my colleague, um, maybe Judith wants to reach out to me. Oh, I have a question for Judith. But because we work online, we are making use of Google Space. She goes to the calendar we share and see, oh, Stephanie has a training for 10 to 11. Oh, okay. That means she's going to be occupied at this moment. The volume is so weak. Guys, is it? Please, can you be sure? Ezra, are you sure it's not from your end? Please, can you guys confirm? Can you hear me clearly? Someone is saying the audio is weak. It's okay. It's all good. Yes, the volume is low. Mine is okay. Yes, we can. I like you can hear me like clearly, loud and like let me shout. Ah! I can hear you clearly. Okay, everything is fine. Okay, so guys, for the people that are saying the audio is low, please you might just want to maybe log out, log back in, or check if it's your network. Okay, it is loud. Ah, thank you, because I don't want to be screaming in you people's ears. Or for people that are using headphones, I can't hear you. No, I can't hear you. Yes, 100% volume. Guys, I don't know which one to follow. Some of you are saying you can hear me. Some are saying you can't hear me. So I'm going to go with the people that can hear me. So if you can't hear me, maybe you want to log back in, log out and join again, or maybe check your. We can hear you. There's an echo. It's loud and people are saying it's loud and clear. Please, my moderators, can you hear me clearly? Let me hear from my moderator because now I can't trust you guys again. So people are saying you can't hear me. Okay, mine is fine. There's no echo. Oh, Islamil, Ismaila, thank you. So, guys, for you that are not hearing me clearly, maybe you just want to leave and join again, or I think something is wrong from your end. So, back to what we're saying. So, the calendar, I was citing an example with, oh, my colleague wants to talk to me this morning. Now, she has something to say. She has an information to pass. She wants to jump on a call with me. But she goes on the calendar that we share, and she sees that, oh, I have a training from 10 to 11. And she, oh, okay, Stephanie is going to be I rejoined and now it's clear. Okay, perfect. Good one, Teresa. So you guys, if you're having any issues hearing me, you might just want to log out and join in again or check your network. So my colleague gets to see on the calendar that oh, Stephanie is having a session this morning. I can call her from 10 to 11, and this is possible because we are sharing the calendar. So that's just basically what it entails. Like I said, you think of your email, you think of your mail decks in your physical office, you think of your Google Drive, you think of your storage, you think of your Google Documents, you think of a writing pad, basically. You think of your Google Sheets, record keeping, your spreadsheet. You think of your Google Slides, presentation, PPT. Like it's like just like your PowerPoint. However, this one is just on Google Workspace. Your Google Meet, it's a video meeting equivalent to the physical meeting you would have in a conference room or a boardroom in an organization you work with physically. Calendar for your scheduling and getting to know. So that's just the breakdown. So that as we are, progressing in this, I don't want you to get confused because we'll be sticking to just using the terminologies for Google Space, which is your Gmail, your Google Drive. So when you think of Gmail, guys, remember, just think of it's an email specifically for Google. You think of Google Drive, it's a storage. That is all. There's no other English here. Google Drive, what is your storage? That's where you store things, your data and everything. Your Google Doc, your documents, where it's like your notepad, you write down. Like I said, I showed you guys earlier, like having my writing pad here. But now this one, you're having it on Google Workspace. And slides, Google Slides. Your Google Slides is just basically what we are doing here, like a PowerPoint presentation. If you are familiar with PowerPoint presentation, now look at it as the one for Google. So that is what it is. Google Meet, video meeting. Again, equivalent to having a meeting, a conference meeting at work in your physical office or in your boardroom having a meeting. So that's just what it is for Google Workspace and calendar, like I said, for scheduling. So I don't want you guys to, get confused as we proceed. I might not be going back to this reference. Just have that in mind. So now let's look at the core functionalities of Google Workspace. What are the core functionalities? Like I said, guys, create documents, presentation. What comes in there? Remember I told you, creating documents, what comes in? Google Doc. That is what you use for creating presentation. What did I mention earlier that we use for presentation? Google slide. I'm going to ask you guys a question at the end of this class, and you must pass it. So be noting as I'm saying it. So when we say create document and presentation, the two things that we're mentioning there is your Google document and your Google slide. Chicken, record, analyze, and present data. Talking about your Google slide. Brainstorm ideas, manage projects, store files. That's where your Google document comes in for storing of files, your Google Drive, like I said earlier, and your Google Meeting where you can brainstorm and if you don't want to, it doesn't have to always be a video call. It could be chat. You could chat with your colleagues, or you could jump on a video call. Communicate globally. Yes, as I'm here in Abuja, Nigeria, I'm going to be having a meeting with someone in. I mean, look at you guys. Someone joined from South Sudan. Someone is joining from Tanzania. Someone is joining from Ghana. If the range was wider, we could literally have someone join from Australia. Different places all over the world. So you communicate globally. Okay. So next we are going to be looking at the four main benefits brought by Google Workspace. Okay, now I want to make use of Google Workspace. What are the benefits? See, my Nigerian people, you guys, Nigerians do not do anything without it having benefits. They are going to be asking if you're trying to sell something to a Nigerian, if you're trying to sell something to a Nigerian, Fatima from Nigeria, welcome. You're trying to sell something to a Nigerian. Nigerians is asking you, so Alpha, like, how do I benefit from this thing? What is the advantage? My Nigerians, I'm sure, thumbs up if you can attest to this thing that I am saying. They are telling a Nigerian to do something. They are telling them about something. They are asking you, Ungwanu, what is the benefit? What do I gain? What do I stand? What do I stand to gain? Let me cite a quick example for you guys. Last year, so my friend was launching his NGO and everything. So he stays in India. So he was coming home. He said we should, try and gather people that are interested and, things like that. So, we put out the ads online. We were reaching out to people, we're talking to people. And this lady, I kid you not, she goes, so madam, and after we explained what we're doing, that this is a reach out, we're just trying to reach out to the youth, help people. And like, it was clear, this is an NGO. The lady goes, so what I will come gain? Like, what is my gain? I was like, did you read? You get the satisfaction of helping. She goes, so you're saying I will not gain anything. I said, madam, like, it was a very difficult conversation, guys. It was so funny. Is everything I go gain? I said, madam, it's not about you gaining. We are trying to reach out to the youth. You said, I know, but as I they come, what will I gain? Guys, it was a lot. It was so funny. So back to what we are doing. We are trying to look at the four main benefits brought by Google Workspace. Number one, increased collaboration. Getting collaborate more with your colleagues, with your friends, with your business partner all over the world. Yeah, like I said, you're in Nigeria here. You are talking to someone in India, so you are looking at them physically. Like it increases that collaboration, and you get aside the geographic aspect of it, you get to what just happened, guys. Can you still hear me? Okay, yeah. I felt like the video dropped. There was some okay. So you get to interact and increase collaboration among people. You guys are, for example, now on the schedule, on the calendar where you schedule meetings, you are collaborating, you are working together. Oh, the person is saying that you are having a meeting for so. Oh, okay. I want to schedule another meeting. Stephanie has a meeting from 10 to 12. Oh, let me schedule this one from 1 to 2. Yeah, even without necessarily communicating it, because of the workspace you're making use of, you are interacting. Do you understand, guys? Number one, don't forget increase communication. Number two, number one, increase collaboration. Number two, improved communication. It improves communication. You get to, as I'm with you now, I can literally send a mail to my colleague and pass an information. Oh, okay, I can easily just chat her up and oh, this. I can easily do that. So it's audible. Okay, perfect. Thank you, guys. So it improves communication, smarter working. Yes, you get to work smartly. You get to work smartly, not just Jackie. No, you work smartly. You plan yourself. Like we listed earlier, do you want to send mails out to somebody? Do you want to store information on your storage. You get to, create a folder, label it, and like, okay, I think day before yesterday, not day before yesterday, last week we had a training in Abuja, and I was in charge of getting all the media files and everything from the trainer, the facilitator. So what I did was, in order for my colleagues to be able to see it, my colleagues to have access to it, they don't have to be in Nigeria, they don't have to be in. I don't even have to call them. So what I did was, I went on Google, I went on Google Workspace. I created a folder in my Google Drive. That's the storage, guys. Don't forget. I created a folder. I titled it "Media for so and so event that took place in Abuja." Do you understand? Then I loaded all the media files I got from the facilitator. I loaded it in there. So what I did was I just prompted my colleagues. Oh hi, Beryl. Um, kindly find the link to so and so the media for this. Prompted the next person. Oh hi, Clem. Kindly find the media to so. So everybody gets to go. They don't even need to chat with me. We don't even need to talk about it. We don't need to jump on a call. No, they just click on the link and they get to see the breakdown of everything. So yeah, this improves communication and collaboration among colleagues. Oh guys, I'm so sorry about that. Um, smart working. You get to work smartly, not just you're just working aimlessly and not even understanding your bearing. And number four, enhance security. You get to enhance your security because all this that you're uploading is going to be well saved on your cloud and secured. All this that you're saving is going to be saved in there and well secured. Okay, hold on, give me a minute, guys. I'm trying to. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. If you live in Nigeria, you know what just happened. But thank God, thank God for solar. Okay, so sorry for that interruption. So enhance security, everything is well saved, everything is secure, so you have nothing to worry about. So now, even though while I was listening them, I was doing a bit of explanation and everything because I want you guys to get basically what it's about so that we don't have to finish that and go back to it. So now let's look at the core functionality of Google Workspace. Create documents and presentation. Guys, remember, creating documents, what comes in there? I mentioned earlier, creating document, you make use of your Google Doc. Presentations, what comes in there? Your Google slide. If you know what PowerPoint presentation is, that's just what it is. But this one is for Google. Um, record, analyze, and present data. It still falls under. It falls under your Google Doc. It falls under your presentation, and it falls under your Google Sheet. Brainstorm ideas, manage projects, and store files. Remember, guys, storage. I explained to you that what comes in for storage is your Google Drive, where you save all this your information. You get to brainstorm it on video call by chat, manage a project together. I cited an example with the training we had in Abuja, and I had to upload what's it called, the media files. So I uploaded it there. That is a project we did, and my colleagues got to go through it without even having to call me or anything. So we are communicating, we are collaborating 247, working efficiently. So communicate globally. We also mentioned that. So now we want to look at how Google Workspace can be used to increase collaboration. Google Workspace stores information in the cloud, enable you to share documents and files with easily. I love using Google Workspace because all you do is once you create a document, you copy the link, bam, you send it to somebody. And if you send it to maybe your superior at work and they want to make a correction, they don't need to start calling you like, oh, okay, make this. Just go on it, edit it. You give them access. There's always the option of giving access. We'll get to that. I don't want to jump. So simply share a file, URL, or share documents and files by email. Like I said, very simple, guys. Encourage teams to collaborate and share ideas. You can restrict editing access to certain people, can only view, comment, and edit text. Remember, guys, I said it. When you are giving access, for example, you're copying the link of a document now you want to send it to somebody. Before copying it, you're going to go to there's the option up there. You click it. Who should have access to this? You can put the person there if you want, and or you can just say whoever has this link I'm about to copy should have access to it. Now, when the person has this link, in what capacity? Different capacity. It could be just to view. Now, maybe you're sending it outside the organization. It's just to view. You just want the person to see it. Maybe a breakdown of your business idea, whatever it is. You don't want the person to be able to edit it or make any changes to it. Please kindly know that the coverage is really poor at the moment. The coverage is poor. Guys, you can't see me clearly. Guys, can you guys see me? My moderators, can you see me? Someone said it's okay. Yeah, guys, I think you're the one having the network issues. So before dropping the complaint, you might want
I
to just
can
you can see me. Okay. So my moderators are confirming. So please, if you're having any network issues, you might just want to turn off your network provider, turn it back on, maybe log out, what's it called, leave and join again. It will be everybody's saying it's okay. So guys, I'm going with majority here. Okay. So as I was saying, giving access. So when you copy that link, you are giving access. You could either be giving the person access to view, you could be giving the person access to comment. You can drop your comment what you think, or to edit it. Now I'm sending to my superiors, I'm sending to my bosses at work. I would want to give them the access to edit it. Maybe there's something there I didn't get correctly, or it's not up to their standard or what they asked me to do. They can easily just edit it and point it out. Just they could just highlight it in red. Oh, Stephanie, kindly make correction to this, to that. So you see how effective you are working. You are working. Everybody's working 2/7. Okay, everything is okay. So I'll take that. So another one is track changes, comments with ideas, and work with colleagues across projects. I just don't want to be showing you some sensitive, some private information in my organization. I would have shown you a a document my colleague shared with me this morning. So when she shared it, she just tagged me, "Oh, Stephanie, kindly, do this." And when I was done, I dropped the comment, "Oh, this is done. Can you let me know what you think?" So see how easy it is to we are tracking changes. She's going through it. Oh, okay, I don't think this is enough. Or I am going through it. I'm feeling, oh, I just highlight this in red. Oh, kindly attend to that I highlighted. So you can see tracking your changes, commenting your ideas, and working across projects. So now we're going to look at Google Workspace can be used, how Google Workspace can be used to increase collaboration. We've mentioned that, but we're still going to go through it again. Google Workspace stores your information in cloud, enabling you to share documents and files with it. Guys, now let me ask you, when I say Google Workspace stores information, which of them comes, which of the tools do you use to store? Let me see if people that have okay. You guys are following Google Drive. Okay, nice. Oh, it's okay. You people, you guys. Okay, at this point, you're showing off. This is show off. I know you are following. This is show off. I was thinking I was going to catch you guys red-handed that you've not been following. So now you're putting me to shame. Let me cover my face. Okay, but you guys are doing well. So we proceed. Simply share a file URL or share documents and files by email. I told you earlier, you can easily copy the link, give the person the level of access you want the person to have, and share to the person. Google Drive, well done, kiddos. Encourage teams to collaborate and share ideas. All these platforms are there for you to collaborate. You're collaborating with your colleagues. Yeah, you are easily just passing information back and forth. You can restrict editing access. So certain, like I explained earlier, certain people can just either just view it. Maybe, for example, you're sending outside your organization, and the person does not have an input on what you're doing. It will be just for the person to view it. Or maybe somebody is saying, maybe your organization, you're into production of certain things, and they're asking you, oh, send your quotation. You know, this is where it comes in. You can just send it to them. They get to view it. They get to go through it. Oh, this is what. Okay. Or you can say, you can give them access to comment. The person wants to comment. Okay, we'll be going with option A. Oh, we'll be going with option B. They get to drop comments like that for you to see. Or they should be able to edit. This is usually within the organization. Or maybe you are a planner. It could be maybe a planner, an architect, or something. So by the time you're sending this to a client, you want them to be able to edit and like, oh, I don't like the way you put this. I would like it like this. I would, So it's very easy. Track changes, comment with ideas, and work with colleagues across projects. We've thought that before. You are working, you're able to work together easily, and the work flows faster that way. So now we are going to be providing insight into ways Google Doc and Slide can be used to create documents and presentation. So when I say Google Slide, what comes to mind, guys? Remember this that you're saying, it's a Google Slide. For people that are not familiar with it, when you think of your PPT, that is your PowerPoint presentation. This is just what it is on Google. Let's not add terminologies too much and confuse ourselves. I'm always an advocate for simplifying things, because sometimes if you make it too complicated, not that people are slow or they are not bright, it's just the information get all mixed up and too cloudy for them. So when you break it down, when you just simplify, people go, oh, okay, this is what it's about. What is Google Workspace? Online office, online office, cloud-based office. That is all. What does it do? It helps. It's a cloud-based tool that's created by Google, helping people to work, share, and collaborate online. That's it. So Google Docs and Site can both be used to create documents and presentations. Google Doc is a very useful, you guys are saying it's the creation, how to create, how to edit, and all that. Google Doc is very useful collaborative tool, allowing multiple users to access, edit, and review a single document available from virtually any internet connected device. I said it earlier, you're sending a document to your boss and he or she wants to make a correction. They don't have to call you. They can just highlight it in red, drop the comment. Oh, Stephanie, I think you should address this line. Oh, I think you should rephrase that. So it's very easy. They don't even have to call. They just drop the comment there, and I go in, I see it, and I address it. Google Doc. Google Doc. It's like a word processing platform for the team. It creates, edits text document directly in your browser, and it saves immediately. Okay, guys, don't let me jump to get to that. One thing I love about it is the way it saves. Because, guys, I don't know if you've worked on Word before, and maybe your laptop goes off. Otila, it has it has gone. It could be so annoying. So when you have a platform like that, as you put in a comma, it has saved. Put a full stop dash, and it saves automatically. But we'll get into that. Don't let me get overly excited. But that's one of the features of it I love. Create an edit text document directly in your browser. Several people can work on it at the same time. Guy, I mentioned I can be on it right now while I'm working on it, and my colleague in Australia is also working on it on the same document I am working on, and everything we are doing is getting saved. Maybe I'm working on number one, he is working on number five, and is able to edit it. Every change is saved automatically. Yeah, this is the one I love. After someone that has suffered in the hands of Word, I can tell you for a fact, I love this particular feature. It saves auto as you're inputting it like this. You just breathe on it, it will save it. Okay, I'm just exaggerating, guys, but you get the idea. Okay, work on a single document with team members or people outside your organization. Guys, I said it earlier, you're an architect, whatever you're into, you're sending the document to someone. You want them to be able to access it. You want them to not only view it, but be able to edit, drop a comment, whatever work you're into in your organization, you're sending to a client, you want clients to be able to modify it and say, oh, okay, oh, this idea makes sense, but whatever, can we add it to, you can easily do all this without, let me jump on a phone call. Oh, is network okay? You don't need all that. 21st century, just make the comment and I come on, I see the comments you've made, and I adjust it immediately and send it back to you. So, yeah, see edits as others type, communicate through built-in chat, and ask questions by including comment. Guys, I made a reference to how this morning my colleague sent me a document, and I saw it and I highlighted, oh, kindly, we addressed this, and she was able to, get back to me like 20, 30 minutes later. Oh, kindly view it. She had already, made those corrections. We were doing all this we've not even said good morning to each other. We've not even, because we've not chatted or called each other. We were able to do all this without even in early hours. I think we were doing this around 6 a.m. Okay, so now we're also going to provide insights, just like we provide insights for docs and slides earlier. Now we're providing insights for Google Forms and Sheets, how they can be used to keep record, analyze, and present data. Google Forms and Sheets can both be used to record, analyze, and present data. Whether you are planning an event or sharing the latest revenue figures, Sheets makes it seamless for teams to work together. All changes are automatically saved as you make them, and with the offline access, you can create, view, edit wherever and whenever. So for Google Sheets, we are looking at collaborative, smart, secure, for fast moving organization because again things are moving so fast that as you're working on document you don't have time to be calling, oh, let me call my colleague in Australia, and so I've sent that document. Even the time is different, so maybe they are still sleeping, maybe they are busy doing something else. You don't need to go through that route. You do all that on your Google Sheet, and person gets to see it and address it when they come. A cloud-based architect enables you to collaborate with anyone, anytime, anywhere. Compatibility with external systems, including Microsoft, removes the friction of working with multiple data sources. This one, you're just on your Google Workspace and you are doing everything. You're sending your mails, you are storing your files, your documents, you're creating documents, you are on your Google Sheets, you are on your slides, you are joining meeting, you are scheduling on your calendar. Or you are doing all this simultaneously. You don't have to like leave one app and go to a different one. So it makes your work more organized. So another one which we already mentioned for the first two we did was all changes are automatically saved as you make them, and with offline access you can create, view, edit files whenever. So we're looking at insight into ways Google Slides can be used to create documents and presentation. Google Docs and Slides are both used for creating documents, for to create documents and presentation. Working on a single presentation online, your business partner, your team, or your external, like I said earlier, remember guys when we were talking about, you can all be on it at the same time. I am on it here in Nigeria, Abuja. My colleague is on it in Australia, another colleague is on it in the US, another colleague is on it in Canada. Like, and we are all working on the same document, trying to achieve the same goal. Just imagine years ago, decades ago, where you'd have to call the person, oh, Mr. Bailey, I've finished working on the document. So then he will now call you like 2 hours later when it's free. Oh, Miss Stephanie, I am done. Oh, kindly pass it to Mr. Raphael. Mr. Raphael too will now call 2 hours. 24 hours has gone without achieving anything. But this one, everybody's on it. Oh, Mr. Raphael thinks we shouldn't use this heading. We don't need to be calling Mr. Raphael and scheduling a meeting to know when Mr. I've been on Google Doc with my boss, and she was at the airport. She was about to get on a flight, and she was, oh, Stephanie, I think we should do, let me make this adjustment. She was able to do that while at the airport. You know, saving time. Nobody has time. Imagine trying to call me at the airport. Maybe the Wi-Fi is poor, especially in Nigeria airport. I'm sorry, guys. I don't want to throw my country under the bus, but you guys will agree with me that the free Wi-Fi in most Nigeria airports is not Wi-Fi in at all. So imagine you're about to board and you need to send a mail or something to someone, and the person is not receiving it. Guys, I'm a Nigerian, so I'm not trying to turn Nigerian anymore. But the Wi-Fi is not always so solid at the airport, and it could be because of the number of people using it. So don't laugh at my country too much. Before you laugh at Nigeria too much, kindly bear in mind that a lot of people are on it at the same time. So that way, you don't need to be going through the stress of doing all that. You can just easily go on it and make those adjustments. If you are making me laugh in the comment section, you need to stop it. Okay, so Google Slide, you get to create, edit, publish presentation in your browser. No software required, no third party. You're doing everything and anything by yourself. Several people can work on it. You guys already talked about it. From all over the world. You don't even have to be in the same room. You don't even have to have seen each other before. You are working on it. Work on a single presentation online with your business partner and the whole team or external contact. I told you guys you have a business plan, or you could be a decorator. I think I've seen that where she was sending the plan to someone, and the person was like, and she was able to edit um the doc and say, okay, you know what, I don't want the lady was listing I think 500 flowers for the reception, and she was able to know reduce this to 300, reduce that. We're able to, without jumping on a call. They were not talking. They were just passing the information like, oh, I think 200 is okay. Then the lady will edit it and like, okay, 200, let's do this is what we get. 21st century, getting with the times. Okay, you control who gets permission to edit, view, or just add comments. Remember, guys, told you earlier, you can always give access to. Why did someone send bread? What was that? Who sent bread just now? Who? What was the bread for? That was so distracting. You guys, stop it. Stop it. Okay, so you get to control who you give permission. Okay, you want the person to just be able to edit, add their own and make drop comments, or you want the person to just view. Like I said, it could just be a business proposal you're sending to someone, and just want the person to, or your listing, and maybe you have your listing for your apartment that you are doing well. Enjoy the break. Thank you, Kecha. But this bread will not choke me. No tea, no juice, nothing. Give me support to the bread, please. Okay, so you get you guys are so distracting. You people are just I won't say anything. Okay, so you get to control swallow with saliva. Who are these? You people should stop it. I laugh way too much for you to. Oh, someone is giving me wine. Okay, non-alcoholic, I hope. But you guys stop. Let's get serious. Okay, so you get to control who edits it, who view it, drop comment, and you get to control all that depending on who you're sending it to. I was citing an example with um bread of life. Edna said it's bread of life. Well done, Jesus. You guys stop distracting me. I'm not going to look at the comments again. You are distracting me. Okay, so you get to see who comments, who does all that. You get to just see it from the shit. So you get to say, okay, what is the person saying? So you're sending a proposal to someone. If it's a proposal, you might just want, depending on what it entails, you just want the person to just view it and maybe you guys will talk about it later or jump on a meeting later. More intuitive and user friendly like PPT. Yes, I agree. When I did my data analysis class, I think a few years back, PPT showed me shaggy. You want to edit, you can put a ball here now. Maybe you're trying to design your this thing, you put a ball here. Before you know it, the ball that you're bringing up has made what you type down delete. I was so angry. Like I was like, the why am I putting myself through this? So yes, I do agree with that. Someone that has used PPT, that's your PowerPoint presentation and Google Slide. I would agree that Google is user friendly, so friendly. Even if you've not used it before, guys, take your time. I'm an advocate for play around with it. If I get a new device today or I find out something new, I'm not necessarily the type to, ask people. I might not ask people around me like, how do I know? If it's a general device, I know people I play around with, just play around with, try this. Oh, this is what this will do. Just play around with your Google slide and you figure it out. It's very easy. Unless you now want to go deep into design and stuff, you might want to take classes online on that. So, but if it's just for basic use, play around with it and you figure it out. Or you can just, there are 5, 20, 10, not even up to 20 minutes, 10 minutes courses that you can just look at and just get an idea of how it's done. Or you can take longer courses to just better understand how it's done. Okay, now we are going to look at how Google Workspace workplace, sorry, can be used to improve communication. It improves communication. So now we're going to look at the breakdown of how it does that. Google Workspace has a number of communication tools included in its offering. Remote communication is a way of communicating with others online. Meetings, information, training materials are shared over the internet. Company creates virtual teams. They communicate and collaborate online and not in a shared office space. Like, guys, we're communicating now. You're seeing me. I'm communicating with you. After this call, I jump on a Zoom call with my colleagues around the world. We are communicating. We don't even have to see. Some of us we might never get to see each other ever, but we have worked together. We know of each other all thanks to these platforms. So we look at each of okay. So the core communication tools offered are the Gmail. Guys, I was explaining just like Gmail when you know what your email is now. This one specifically for Google. Google Meet, video conferencing. When you think of Google Meet, think of in a physical organization, you're having a meeting in the conference room. That is what translates to what's it called, video conferencing on Google Meet. Google Current, revolutionary technology to enhance deeper conversations. Google Chat, instant message. As I'm with you, I can easily drop a message from my colleague. Oh, pass the information along. Or Stephanie, as you're presenting, I saw one green thing on your head. So you just see me remove it, and you guys will not even know what just happened. Or Stephanie, as you're presenting, something is showing here. Oh, so there's something distracting in your background. Something I didn't even notice. Just drop the instant message, and I will do it without any of you that are online even know what I just did. So instant message. So now we'll be looking at we're still looking at how Google Workspace can be used to improve our communication. It has a number of tools like we listed, your Google email. What just think of email, that is it. Google Meet, video conferencing for a physical office is the same as having a meeting in your conference room or your boardroom. Google Chat, instant messages. So sure we're all familiar with that. Your calendar, what is it to schedule? You're able to schedule you're able to schedule different meetings, and as I am on this training, as I'm taking this training session now, my colleague can check the calendar we share and see that, oh, I want to send something to Steph. Oh, she's not responding on time. Look at my calendar, and oh, the reason why she's not responding is because she's in a training session without even talking to me. We've not even spoken to her. She's already aware of that, and she's able to either wait till I'm done or, try and contact someone else that can help. So now we're going to be looking at how Gmail can be used to boost communication across businesses. Gmail or Google Mail is a free email service introduced by Google. It allows sending and receiving mails over the internet. That is all. You think of your normal mail, you just bring it to specifically this is for Google. Communicates globally with ease using Google free email tools. You can send files, you can add attachments. I'm sure some of us that have sent emails before, you can just, when you're done typing your email, you see that there's a way it's usually shaped, like a pin, that office pin. That's usually the shape it has. So you click on it, then you can attach files. Make sure you've already created a folder where you put your files. You know the name of the file. Guys, don't go and mistakenly send something you're not supposed to send. I see a lot of errors like that. People have sent things. So guys, be careful. Ensure that you've created a folder. Or if you've not created a folder, make sure maybe you saved it on your desktop. You want to send um presentation files. Make sure you label it. Don't be saying, oh, it is 21234. Okay, but you now want to say, 2134, 22134, 21. You now go to the attach. Where's 2134? You will end up sending the wrong thing. You will send what you're not supposed to send. For you people that have things you're not supposed to have in your laptop. Okay, so you have to have saved it with the accurate name. You want to send a file presentation, you just go there. You've already named the file presentation. You click on your attachment, it goes to your folder, you go to specific what you're looking for, you're able to just pick it out and send. Create groups and mailing lists. Yes, you get to create your groups and mailing lists, and you can even schedule. So for yesterday, I wanted to send a mail to Zimbabwe, and I think I wanted the mail to go out 7 a.m. And it was already, when I put the mail together last time, it was around 10 p.m. I didn't want to send it 10 p.m. because it's not professional. I wanted it to be this month. So what I did, I scheduled it, I typed it, I put all the information. Just beside your send button, you see the schedule for what time? 7 a.m. And guys, I was still rolling around trying to do my morning prayer, and the mail has gone. Has gone. Like we are enjoying it. I don't know what people were doing in the 21st century. Like I genuinely feel like people that came earlier, like in the 1900s, like what were they doing? Thank God for technology. Okay. Access the integrated calendar in order to stay connected and up to date. Use the calendar for both personal and team use. You see what I was explaining earlier about the team use. I'm on a Zoom call. My colleague needs to pass a message to me. She goes on the calendar we share and say, oh, Stephanie has a meeting. Let me just wait on if you don't. So we are communicating. Communication does not necessarily mean I'm saying, oh, undo Julius, where is this thing? What are you doing at night? It doesn't have to be that. It doesn't. I've already communicated it on my on my calendar, and on our calendar that we share, and you can see it. Oh, she's busy from so. Oh, this is what she's doing at this time. Okay, I will contact her after. So the latest Gmail make it easier to stay on top of the work that matters with secure, ad-free emails as a foundation. You can also chat, make voice video calls, stay on top of your project. Basically, all these tools are coming together to help you stay on top of your project. Build customer trust by giving everyone in your organization a professional email. Yes, that goes a long way. Yesterday, my boss made a correction. I think I was going to send a mail, and she corrected that. Oh, this is not heavy enough. We're in the era of spam. Um, thank you guys. We're in the era of spam messages. I mean, a lot of people fraudulent different emails. So you have to do something to your own that is making it stand out. For someone to like click on it, oh, this is just not. I mean, this money is loan. I've gotten something antivirus. Upload this. Also, you want to put it in a professional way, and at your domain, the email address at your domain. Like for example, you're trying to say, oh, Priya at your company's name. Anybody that sees will not just like all these random messages, and you guys can. How many of you have gotten those kind of funny emails that you just ignore? So if you're an organization and you don't put a perfect standard to this, if you're not, if people would ignore you, thinking me exactly, exactly. We've all received those emails that will just. So, but once your company name is there, it's properly the domain is clear. People will say that, oh, okay, it is from so and so. Suggested actions like smart reply, smart compose, grammar suggestions, and nudges help you to stay on top of your work and take care of simple tasks so you can be more efficient with your time. A perfect example was the scheduling I told you guys about. I was still trying to say I'll get up, do my morning prayer, although I already had an interaction with a colleague by Google Doc. We did that around 6 a.m. and 7 a.m. So imagine maybe I didn't remember to put it in my calendar, assuming I forgot, and I needed to send them email 7 a.m. 7 a.m. would have gone and I didn't send it. So in order to be more efficient, I'd already typed it last night, put everything in order. I am currently using Google Drive. Good one, Angela. Put everything in order and scheduled it to be sent 7 a.m. So either I remember or not, it has gone. But the Nigerian in me, and my Nigerians can attest to this, the Nigerian in me still went and checked it. I still went to check my sent. I still went to check my sent mail. I don't know. We do that a lot. Nigerians, we are the ones that will collect money from ATM. I don't know. I think it's not the Nigerian enough. We always double check it. It's machine, oh. Like, what? I said, guys, this morning when I finally logged on and I went to check my mail, when I checked it, I was like, why did you go and check it now? What was the what? I think it's just in our DNA, please. I can't answer that question. But the Nigerians here, please, thumbs up if you've done that before. You are double checking what you know. You've already computer has done. Or after collecting money from ATM, did you count it? Yes. Or how many of us here count money from the ATM? Like once you get your thumbs up, let me see how many people would when you collect your money from the machine, do you count it? Yes or no? Thumbs up. Oh yeah, see everybody, everybody, you will count it. So guys, we digress a bit. So that's just basically the point. It's a Nigerian success. Samuel gets it. Samuel is my guy. It's Nigerians. It's the Nigerians in us. We must just. I will not count it. I will count it. Let the machine be looking at me. In short, I used to count it in front of the machine so that the machine will know that I counted it. Why? I don't know. I've been collecting money from from the ATM now for years, since back when I was in 100 level, my first year in school. The machine has never made a mistake. So why am I still doing that? But no, I can't help it. I just have to. But yeah, guys, we digress a bit. Let's come back. So um, Gmail works hard to keep you safe. Yes, it filters a lot of unnecessary. I'll count it like twice to be sure. That guy right there is a triple Nigerian. Nigerian over 200 generations. He said, look at it, just to be sure. Guys, leave me alone, please. The reason why you counted the money is because the money is not. I'm telling you, the 5,000 naira that I want to go and collect again, the machine should not short in it. Following attentively from Uganda. Well done, Brian. So, like I said, it filters out 99.9 of the spam mails, phishing, and malware from reaching users. Because the truth is, a lot of people still fall for some of these scams, like because they are getting so good that even spirit affects ATM. You people, I'm not looking at the comments. You people are so distracting. You people, you won't count care. I'm not. I'm done with the comments. You people just go. Okay, so like I was saying, a lot of people still fall for some of the scams, and because of how convincing they look, and a lot of people are not really familiar with the internet world, very well yet. So unlike my mom will fall for the scam. Yeah, I even know that one. My mother she will fall. My dad will. They will all fall for it. So yeah, so it helps filter out some of these things. So it doesn't even get to you. It doesn't get to you. I will stand in front of the CCTV. Jalol, you people in this class. Even this are very distracting. I'll make sure I don't take this class again. People are so distracted. People should just go. I'm not looking at the comments again. So, like I said, a lot of people would fall for some of these scams of because of how convincing they are. So this comes in by even helping you filter 99.9 so you don't even get to see them. Gmail was great with desktop clients such as Microsoft, Apple Mail, Mozilla, 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 Thunderbird, Outlook users, and basically just it sings that. So migrate your email from Outlook, Exchange, or Lotus easily with customized tools that help preserve your important messages. Count on Google's secure, resilient global infrastructure to keep your lights on and for 365 days a year. So it's automatic. It keeps going. So it makes it secure and reliable. And as a business owner, that is what you want to have. You don't want something happen. God forbid, God forbid, something happens in a house. It all goes up in flames. I remember when I was working in my previous organization, I would look at where we are storing the files and everything, and just think to my mind, like, God forbid, God forbid. I mean, this is a building that has over 400 ACs, different devices, God forbid there's a spark of fire or something. And I mean, all those documents just goes up in flames and there's no backup. But thank God for technology like this, you get to back it up, you guys to have it on the cloud. So now we're going to be discussing top tips for using Google Calendar and how it can improve your communication and by keeping you organized. Yes, it really does keep you organized, guys. Just I can't be opening my calendar for you to see, but if you're familiar with that, is what you can see. It's showing. You can see it right there on your slide. You get to see how organized you are. So now, for me now, in the morning, I wake up, I have some letters I have to work on. I've already put it there with my colleague. I'm going to, okay, from 8 a.m. to 9, this is what I'm going to be doing. From 9 to 10, this is what I'm going to be doing. From 9:30 to 11, I'm going to be taking a class. After that, I'm going to be jumping on this. And my colleagues are seeing it as well, knowing what Stephanie is doing at this time without even jumping on a call excuse me, guys, with Stephanie. So improve communication across teams, guys, I mentioned that. Create multiple team calendars to track meetings, training sessions, vacations, anywhere, anything you're doing, you put it there and people get to see, oh, okay, this person has a meeting for this time. You're tracking training sessions, they are aware, oh, have they taken the training session on Google Workspace? Go on it. Oh, okay, Stephanie took it yesterday, so time. Udemy took it so time. Joy took it so time. You're aware without even calling these people. Who has time to be okay? You now put a call to Chiamaka. Did you take the Google this thing yesterday? So oh, yes, I took it 12 to 1. You hang up. Joy. Okay. Did you take yes, I took it. You just go and you're seeing it there. We're communicating without even seeing each other or we've not even said good morning because we've not interacted, but you are communicating. Improve visibility and organization by ensuring all team members remain connected. Yes, guys, everybody remain connected. Spend less time planning and more time doing with shareable calendars that integrate seamlessly with Gmail, your Drive, contact sites. I mean, you are seeing it. You're communicating at you're on your Gmail. You just go, oh, you're seeing this was the person on your Drive. Yeah, so it's there. Schedule events quickly by checking colleagues' availability or laying their calendar in a single view. Guys, I mentioned that your colleague wants to pass a message to you. They easily go and check the calendar you share and see that, oh, okay, this person is doing this at this time. Or, oh, I sent Stephanie a mail. She's yet to respond. She needs to respond on time. Oh, why is she not? You go to the before even reaching out to Stephanie personally, you go and check. Oh, okay, Stephanie is doing this at the same time. Let's get somebody else. It makes you organized and you achieve more exactly because when you are organized, when you are able to compartmentalize, you're able to do everything at the same time with a well structured, laid out plan. You can share calendar so that people can see full events. And if you're free, guys, still back to the example I made, your colleague wants to interact, they get to know if you're free at that moment. View and edit your calendar from your phone or your tablet. So for me personally, guys, I like to sync all this with my phone. I do that because maybe it's 11 p.m., it's 12 midnight. You remember something? So just like last night, guys, I told you that was letter I was supposed to send out 7 a.m. I was like, oh, 10. Okay, for 7 tomorrow, put it together, arrange it. And I just scheduled it. So I always ensure that my phone is synced with my laptop. And we're not praying anything should happen to your laptop, but God forbid, what if it doesn't? Even all these devices are not, you can't really guarantee something happens. So having the backup is always a good idea. Making sure that it is synced with your phone. And God forbid something happens to your phone, get on your laptop rather than just relying on one device because they are machines and they can fail anytime. So you just want to be one step ahead, guys. Share special events with customers or let people know when you are available with easy calendar publishing. Yes, people get to know, okay, we're available this time, we're available this time. This will want to use around this time. So things like that also, it helps. Now we want to look at the function of Google Meet and how it enhances communication amongst team, especially when working remotely. Google Meet keeps your team connected with enterprise-grade video conference built on Google robust and secure global infrastructure. Meet is included with Google Workspace and G Suite for education. So you want to jump on a video call, like for my organization, maybe on Mondays or Fridays, I had to jump on a video conference. We're interacting, everybody, they're looking at each other as if we are together. And these are people that you've never met before, chances that you would never meet before it almost imitates, nothing beats real life. I would agree with that, but it imitates it so perfectly. As somebody that has worked in an organization physically and as someone that has worked remotely, it's in like you even get to build bonds with people. One of my fears of going remote was I was thinking, oh, because in every organization I work, I always have that work bestie. Like, you're always close to that one person. It could be someone you're sharing the same office. It could be someone a direct superior or a direct junior, like or a colleague. You guys get to you're a colleague on the same work level. So I was worried that wouldn't happen, but no, it's not like that. You still get to have that one, two people that you guys really interact with closely. You guys are close. You guys are jumping on videos together. You guys are, just it imitates it perfectly. The conference setting and it imitates it perfectly. Take advantage of the same secure by design infrastructure. We mentioned it earlier. It is secure. It is safe. Meet video meetings are encrypted in transit and an array of default on anti-abuse measures. So different measures have been taken so that they know you're safe and your information is not getting out there. Meet is fully integrated with Google Workspace. It is on Google Workspace. I remember I mentioned it earlier. It is one of the tools and all of the important event details are right there when you need them. Whether you are joining from a computer, phone, or a conference room, it could be that you're joining from your phone, it could be that you're joining from anyone. Just make sure you have good lighting and is well positioned. with Meet, especially with Meet, especially designed iOS and Android apps, you can see your meetings for the day with all the important information from your. Yes, everything is listed out. We saw it earlier. Did I go back to the calendar so that for you people that didn't see it, you can see it on your calendar. Everything is laid out. Everything is laid out clearly for you to see. So if you didn't get that, like look at it. This is it. It's laid out on your calendar. You're seeing it. All your info is perfectly laid out for you. You're seeing that okay, you're having maybe you're supposed to, for example, now what makes it what makes it easy is the fact that you have a meeting with someone by 2 p.m. talk about a particular project, and before going on, I'm missing my colleague. She's on leave, you see. So that is built on. So, for example, now you have to have a meeting with Mr. Wale by 2 p.m. to discuss certain things, and to have you need to communicate with your other colleague maybe before the meeting to find out some information should in case Mr. Wale touch on them. So when you've organized yourself and structure yourself out on your calendar, your colleague, you get to see that, oh, okay, by 2 p.m. I have this. But before doing it, I have to schedule a meeting before so that I can talk to this person to get more information. Maybe you need to talk to the sales team, you need to talk to another department in your organization to gather more information that will help you have a successful meeting with the potential client, Mr. Wale. Do you understand? So you get to map all this out. Mhm. Okay, where did I go back? Oh, space. I think we're on calendar. Okay. So it keeps connected and all. Okay, I think we've passed this. We're on the next one. Okay. So we've looked at that for the calendar. We've looked at for Google Meet. No, so now, so we're going to look at how Google Workspace can be used to help teams work smarter. It's all about how you can, master it, make good use of your time, maximize your few hours you have in the day, and make sure you achieve what you set out for the day. Use Google Workspace to help your team work smarter, not harder. There's a saying in my language that says, uh, there's a way they put it, is that, like, it's not by hard work. I don't really know how to say it in my language. I'm from the western part of Nigeria. It's not by hard work. Some people just believe, No, you can work smart, achieve what you want to. For example, look at this email I sent out this morning. Typically, if you want to send out a mail by 6 a.m., 7 a.m., you're like, let me wake up on time. Hmm, why? I've, I scheduled it yesterday when I remembered, and it goes out when I've already scheduled it to go out. You understand? Like, I don't have to like, let me wake up 5 a.m., let me wake up 6 a.m. So no, I've sent the Google Mail to do the work for me, and this program is going to do it. You understand? So you get to work smarter, not just harder. So collect, analyze, and turn data into insight both from customers and from your team. Streamline workflow and processes, store and manage files. Guys, I cited an example earlier with the conference, the event, sorry, the training we had in Abuja, the physical training we had in Abuja, and I was able to collect the media from the facilitator, upload, create a folder on Google Drive, named it, put the title there. The title was clear. The name of the folder was clear to any of my colleagues that goes on to say, okay, this is what Stephanie meant here. These are the files from the training in Abuja by so. So we'll put it there and, you know, very easy. Prevent threats before they happen with proactive security powered by Google AI. Yes, it prevents a lot of that. Example of it was for the email where it clears out 99.9 of some of the spam fraudulent emails that people get. And unfortunately, like I said, some people still fall for those. So having a tool like this help prevent that from you don't even see it, let alone falling for it. They say out of sight is out of mind. You don't see it, you don't read it, you don't even fall for it. We're sorry about yesterday's presentation, guys. Someone said they were having issues with was it a network or was general, but anyways, we apologize for that. People can find the exact files content and knowledge very easy. If I go on our Google file now, like I said, the media that I saved last week for the facilitator, all I have to do is the Loom training we had in Abuja. As soon as I type Loom, unless there's on that side, name Loom, it brings it out Loom media for Abuja training. You go there and see everything. 10 years from now, you need that file. Just type in the Loom training Abuja 2020 2025. It brings it. You don't imagine having to rampage through files. Like I said, when I was working in Federal Inland Revenue, guys, the cabinet. If we're looking for a file, we all dread going downstairs. When they say you're gonna look for a file, but it's like, hey, Jesus, not me. Oh, we'll all be hiding. Me and my colleagues say, I don't know, not me, because your hands are gonna get dirty. start looking for, like, now, if memory serves me correctly, they were in different cabinets. This one is 1 to 100, 100 to 200, like that. And now you're looking for file 236. The person's name is Xavier. X, not even A, not B, not C, not X. So now you go there, you, since it's 234, you have to go to the cabinet that reads from 200 to 300. And when you now get there again, you will now start from A, now come down to X. When you now get to X, thank God X, it names that start with X is not so common. So the files there might not be much. Then you start looking for the Xavier. Like, you know how easy to just come on your Google Drive and just type it. Less than 1 second, you're good to go. Just type it, brings it out. Clear, clean, not like the paper is like saving paper wise and it's all ruffled up, it's all dead. No, clear, just like the day you saved it. So yeah, you can find the exact this thing you're looking for. Built-in AI to help everyone with data and turn it into insights. So now we are going to be looking at how Google Workspace can be used to increase collaboration in an organization. Use Google Workspace for, if you use it for your business, email, video conferencing, cloud storage, file storage, use it for all these things. You know, guys, I was trying to relay it. I was trying to use the analogy of a physical office. In a physical office, you have your mail desk. On your Google Workspace, that is your Gmail. In a physical office, you have your storage. On your Google Workspace, that is your Google Drive. In your physical office, you have your writing pad, your writing material, and all that. That is your Google Documents. In a physical office, you have your record books and all that. On your Google, that is your Google Sheet. In a physical office, you have your conference room, your boardroom. Yeah, it is your Google Meet where you have your videos, your video meetings. On your physical room, you have your scheduling and all that, and your calendar, your physical calendar and all that. That is your Google Calendar here. So you get to achieve all that. It stores information in the cloud, which is your Google storage. Simply share file, just copy the URL. As I said earlier, it encourages teams to collaborate and share ideas. You can restrict editing. You know, we also mentioned that you can when you're sending the link to someone, do you want the person to just view it? Do you want the person to comment? Do you want the person, whatever you want the person to do, you can easily put the setting there before copying the link. You can track changes, comments. You know, I cited an example earlier with my colleague and I. We've interacted this morning without even seeing each other. So yeah, that is the advantage. So here we are looking at the storage tools. So Google Drive is basically it's a safe place to back up and access files, access all your files from your device. You can create, you can edit, you can search, update files, at any time. You know, guys, I set an example with God forbid, you have an incident where there's a fire, outbreak. These things happen. It's not like we're even wishing back. We see it on news every day. It happens. And you lose all your files, you lose all your, if this information are crucial to your organization and it's just gone woof, just like that. And in as much as if you have 200 clients, one or two or three may understand, okay, it happens. Some will just be plainly angry, like, what do you mean? It's your responsibility to make sure this. Do you understand? So saving it on this, it is saved, it is backup. Whenever you need to go and search it out, you want to recreate it, you want to edit it, you want to absorb that information from it. A good example, guys, we have our growing conference coming up next year. And a lot of times, what we are doing for next year, we're referring back to what we did last year. We're looking at things. Oh, how did we do this? How did this go last year? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Steph, go and look at the information and look at what we did for that and bring it here and let's edit. They're able to easily. Nobody's set. Imagine having to go through files to get those information. We cannot achieve it in 30 minutes. It's not possible. But in this one, less than 30 minutes. Oh, Stephanie, go and if you lose your relationship that can lead to marriage, how much you people are the students someone should not sit beside in an exam or in a classroom. What look at the analogy? So let me read it out for you guys. For people that do say the person said, if you can lose your relationship, lose your marriage, how much more? You guys stop it. And why did I even look at the comment? I would not look at the comment, knowing how you are. Okay. So yes, if you can lose your relationship, your mind, how much more files? Well, I still will flow with it. Okay, so you get to, still have it there, well, backed up. So at this point, guys, do you have any question? I think my moderators are doing a good job. They are top. I got top-notch colleagues. My top colleagues are top-notch. So I see they're already answering your questions. Do you have any questions for me? I'm trying to look at the Q&A. Somebody say, bonjour, ya passe de son. My brother, I'm getting there, but I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. How do we get the session from yesterday postponed? Was it postponed? The session from yesterday was postponed. I'm not aware. Possible oh, okay, for the translate, it's not being translated. I think it is. For the French people, are you not saying it? Can you have any? Okay. My voice reduced. Guys, I think it's your network. Okay, I think this was from the beginning of the class. Okay, thanks for the clarity. So, like I said, my colleagues are doing a great job. They have answered all your questions. Thank you so much, guys. Okay, now want to run through the 6 steps of creating your Google Workspace account. Number one, you visit Workspace Google. Let me just copy that and drop it in the comments for you guys. And my moderators can just repost for people, copy and repost in the chat. Let me do that in the chat. Everyone. Okay. Can just copy. Okay, sorry. Let me paste that for everyone to see. There you go. There you go. So to everyone, so my colleagues can just, your lecture is so impactful. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. I'm here for you. Me being here, it is for you. This is for you guys. So okay. So you start by visiting that link I copied, so my moderators will keep posting for everyone to see. So let's run through the 6 steps. Number one, you visit the link I sent. Once you have done this, you get started and you follow the steps. The steps are there, breaks it down for you. Number one, you enter core business details. What's your business details? That is your business name. That is the number of employees you have, the location. You put it there. Number three, you had your contact details. That is your name, your first name, your last name, your email. Drop it there. Choose your domain, either the one you have bought or a suggested one. So you're funny and wonderful. Thank you, Ezra. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. ESRA, Ezra. Thank you. Okay. Update your business address and choose your username and password. So that's that. So let's run through the four steps, the 4 tips to maximize your communication. Number one, we create in-person communication. It does. Remember, guys, earlier I said it imitates your real life conference and boardrooms and all that. It's very close to it. I'm using the word imitate because I don't want to say it is like nothing beats the physical aspect of it. I can agree with that. So it recreates in-person communication, substitutes perfectly for it. It helps you stay organized. One of the examples we looked at is the calendar. You stay organized. You get to see this is what you're doing. Okay, today I'm working for 7 hours. For 7 hours, this is what I want to do. This 1 hour I want to use it for. Huh. Thank you, guys. This 1 hour I want to use it for break. You get to organize your schedule perfectly. Create mail listing. You get to do that as well. Set up projects or team rooms. You get to set up, okay, this is what we want to achieve. Oh, team A, this is what you're handling. Team B, everybody gets to put the tracker on. Oh, okay. If team A responsibilities to go out and source for this, that, they are able to come and put it when they are done. Oh, we're able to source for this that you asked us to. Oh, that is being checked. That has been successful. Team B does, so everybody is working and you are getting to monitor progress without even having to call anyone that, hey, Mr. Raphael, that work, what level are you? What stage have you gotten to? Report back to you. Don't need that. You see it there. You see where the person is. You see where it has gotten to. Like now for me now on our tracker, I've put it there that I'm taking this session. So anybody goes there, they see that I'm taking this session. Yes, when you schedule on your calendar, it is private by default. But for in an organization, you can choose to share so that people are aware of what your schedule is. Yes. it comes private by default, but you can change the settings. Just like when, remember guys, when we were talking about giving access for the Google documents, when you share your URL, you can, before copying it, you can change the access. Normally, it comes with being private. Then once you want to share the link, before copying the link, you go to the adjustment key there, you click on it and you choose, oh, I want this person to be able to view either as an editor or just view, or should be able to comment. So you get to put that there. And when you're done, you copy the URL and you send to the person. So the one step, like I said earlier, the first step is to recreate in-person communication. Fourth, now we are going to look at the four ways for what that we can use in recreating in-person communication. Um, Number one, schedule regular team calls and check-in by Google Meet and Hangouts. Yes, for my organization, we do a lot of that. We interact with a lot of our colleagues. We jump on this Zoom Meet and we interact with one another. We talk to one another. We share ideas. We throw banter sometimes, and it's always fun to see. Connect with colleagues and teams across the globe. Let someone be inside one remote location in India. As long as the person have internet and I have internet, we are communicating. We are communicating. So yeah, brainstorming ideas, work on team projects and those virtual events. Join from your mobile and your desktop devices. You know, guys, I told you personally, for me, I always like to have a backup because God forbid anything happens. You lose your phone, you lose your the more professional you are, the more you will see the need to have a backup to a backup because things happen. There are external factors that are out of our control. A quick example, I think 2 years ago, one of my colleagues was leaving the office and she got robbed. She entered the vehicle and as she was entering, the guy just drove forward a bit, but had a gun, snatched her bag and pushed her out of the vehicle. And that's how she lost her laptop. She lost everything. But the good thing was, I think that was our um, home laptop. So she had a lot of those things backed up on our work system and she was just able to, get some information and there was no much interruption in the workflow. Although she was traumatized, it was a very traumatizing experience for her guys. Like it was really horrible. But my point is she was able to recover easily because she had backups on other devices. Okay. So step two, it helps you stay organized. So we are going to uh, look at how that helps with your Google Calendar and how it improves communication by keeping you well organized. Improve communication access to your Google Calendar. I started multiple example with that, guys. Create multiple teams calendar to track meetings, training sessions, and vacation. As I am here, someone can see it on the calendar and track that this is what Stephanie is doing at this time without even reaching out to Stephanie. Improve visibility and organization by ensuring that all team members remain connected. Yes. Spend less time planning and more time doing with shareable calendars and saying like I told you guys, not that you carry your phone and like, yes, Mr. Raphael, have you done project everything? Nobody's doing that. I'm looking at Mr. Raphael's calendar. I see that he has a meeting for this. I see on the drive. Oh, maybe I told Mr. Raphael, please get me so media files. I need it. That he just prompted me. Stephanie, I have sent it to you. Blah, blah. I go on the drive. I see it is there. It's there. If you're not pleased with something, or maybe you didn't get, oh, you can just drop the comment or send it to him. Oh, you forgot to add headshot, something. You send it to him, he adjust it, and we're good to go. This is being done in less than 20 minutes. What is that? 10 minutes, we've done this. So imagine if you have to do it physically and not have some of these tools at our fingertips. It's going to make it more longer, hence why, we say working smarter and not just, uh, oh, okay. So you can share calendars so that people can see your full event details. Guys, I've said that multiple times to know if when you're free, view and edit and schedule from your phone, your tablet, guys. It's very important. You always sync your devices. I would advise it. And if you are in the professional world, you would know the importance of it because again, things happen that are beyond your control. We don't pray for anything bad to happen to us, but things happen. Share special events with customers or let people know when you are available and with easy calendar publishing. So the third one, guys, um, create mail listing. Now we're going to look at how you can create Google groups for email lists, such as maybe you can do your team, the name of the team at google.com or sales at google.com. You can always edit it to fit whatever you want it to you, whatever you want the person viewing to see. Send status update to the group. You get to update your group, CC the group into emails. Yes, if you're, you guys know, like copying people on a mail, you want to send a mail now. After you put the name of the mail of the main person you're sending it to, you see your CC option, I think behind your BC or so. Click on that CC. You get to add other people that will see that message that you are sending, that email you are sending, so they can be aware that, oh, okay, Stephanie send this around so time. Share resources, increase visibility, foster community. So, guys, the last one, set up project and um, team meetings, team rooms, set up project and team rooms. So that also improves communication. It encourages members to stay connected by creating a room in Google Chat or chat in Gmail. People are sending messages back and forth. Encouraging members to network with one another. Yes, you get to do that. Share project ideas, exchange thoughts on best practices, create a strong sense of community. I can tell you for a fact that, guys, it does create a very strong um, sense of community. So now, guys, do you have any questions for me? Let me go look again. Are there questions? My moderators are doing fantastic. My people. Presentation on board. Love the presenter's personality. Thank you so much. Thank you. But you guys, I will not be looking at the comments whenever I'm presenting. If I is this class I'm taking again, people are distracting. You people are the students one shouldn't sit down beside in the class because we are going to laugh throughout that class. We are going to laugh and the lecturer will kick us out. If you someone has sent me bread again, send the bread we drink. Oh, please, I don't want to choke. Thank you so much, guys. You guys are so kind. You are flawless. Thank you. I am humbled. Thank you. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. You make this so fun. I'm a fun person, so you guys make it easy. So we just meet each other like this. Two fun people coming together. Makes it interesting. Okay, guys. No questions. My moderators are doing great. So, mm, so no questions. No questions. There are no questions, guys. Do you have any? Oh, and I was able to finish on time. That was nice. Hope I was not too fast, guys. Is there something you want me to retouch again? This is what I want you guys to take away, right? Note if you didn't note anything, everything I've been saying, so note this down. What is Google Workspace? Google Workspace is basically an online office. It is a cloud-based tool by Google that helps people work and share and collaborate, work, share, and collaborate together. That is all. And now it has its components, it has its pillars, it has its tools that people make use of. What are these tools? The Gmail, that's your email. When you think of it's your email, but this one is just for Google. That's why it's called Gmail. We have your Drive, which equates to a storage in a physical organization, your Google Drive. You have your Google Doc. It's just a writing pad where you type out what you want, you list out what you want, and it's there, your document. Your Google Sheet, when you think of your Google Sheet, just see it as a record keeping book. That is all your Google Sheet, which is your spreadsheet. That is all it is. You think of your Google Slides for presentation, which is what we are looking at here. If you're familiar with PowerPoint presentation, your PPT, that is exactly what this is. The Google Slide is just, I find it friendlier, and I think a lot of people have commented that it's friendlier. And Google Meet for your videos, video meeting, that is all equivalent to your conference meeting in a physical organization or in a boardroom. And lastly, calendar. It is for scheduling. It helps you schedule. It helps you interact to in an organization. So that's just basically what we cover today and what their benefits are to your business. So guys, that is just basically what it is. Thank you so much for joining us once again. Like I always say, thank you for investing in yourself. Remember, uh, just drops of water eventually makes a mighty ocean. Keep investing in yourself. Keep taking the time out to learn. What you don't understand, go online. I think we cannot afford to say you don't know something now because it's literally there. You can just go online, learn more about these things. If I didn't touch something, you might later think of maybe 2 hours later it comes to mind that, oh, Stephanie this mentioned this thing, oh, and I'm puzzling, I'm thinking about it. Go online, search it, and you research on it, and you get your information. So, guys, thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you so much to my colleagues for moderating, doing a great job. Thank you for your time, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, and God bless. Bread, thank you for the bread. Guys, thank you. I'm going to read your comments for a minute or two. I think we have a minute or two to spare. Bye, bye. Thank you. You were great. Thank you so much. I was great because you guys were cool. You guys are cool people. I love cool people. Thank you so much, guys. Bye, bye, Ezra. Thank you. Thank you, Emmanuel. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Awa. Thank you. Bye, bye, bye. You are cooler like that. Thank you so much, guys. Bye, everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you. I enjoyed the session. I'm glad you did. I'm glad we are here for you. We want you to enjoy our sessions. We want you to learn. We want you to apply what you're learning here to your business and make that money. Bye. Stay blessed. Stay blessed. Stay blessed. Thank you, guys. See you another time. Bye.